Is the EB-1A visa only for people with a Nobel Prize? The answer is no. In fact, thousands of these visas are granted every single year, and there are not thousands of people who win a Nobel Prize in a year. Instead, most people that receive an EB-1A visa qualify through what's called the 3 out of 10 strategy. There are 10 criteria that USCIS uses to evaluate whether or not somebody qualifies. It's only necessary to meet 3. However, that's not really the full story, because even just checking 3 boxes for these criteria does not automatically qualify you for this visa. Instead, what's important is whether or not all the evidence taken together tells your story in a way that shows the USCIS officer that you have had this level of achievement, or that you do have this level of recognition. Many people also think that it's necessary to be famous or known internationally. That's also not always the case. Instead, it can be just as impactful if we can show that you've had a major contribution in a small or a niche field. So what's more important than just counting the criteria or counting yourself out is getting your profile evaluated so that you can know whether or not your evidence and your background meets the criteria and will be sufficient to convince the USCIS officer that this visa is the right one for you. So you don't need a Nobel Prize or an Olympic gold medal. What you need is the right strategy to present your evidence and your achievements in the right way. A successful immigration strategy starts with considering your background and your goals. To find out whether or not this pathway is the right one for you, you can request a free evaluation from our website. We prioritize providing you with clear and transparent feedback and guidance so that you can decide what the best path for you is.